Services Group, Bale Chevrolet, Edwards Food Giant, Genesis of Conway, Lion Legal Services, Kaufman by Design West, Malvern National Bank, Arkansas Scholarship Lottery, Blackman Auctions, Winrock Automotive, ABC Supply, and Advantage Service Company.
Jones now throwing to the end zone, and it is complete! A touchdown! Oh, my! I can't believe it! 31 yards to Decory.
Here in McFadden breaks it up the middle. McFadden, big play. He's going to go. Darren McFadden is going to take it all the way. 80 yards for the touchdown. Darren McFadden, and Arkansas strikes just that quickly.
He's going to field it back at his own 5. Joe across the 10 to the 15 to the 20. Adams at the 30, and here we go. Joe's going to take it all the way. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Arkansas. 95 yards on the punt return.
Here's the snap. It is low. The kick is blocked, and Arkansas covers.
Shotgun formation into the end zone. The pass is intercepted. Arkansas wins the ball game. Intercepted in the end zone. The Razorbacks have beaten the #1 team in the country.
It's time to dissect the game on the First Security Bank 5th quarter. We'll be talking Razorback football for the next 2 hours. This broadcast is brought to you by First Security Bank. Here are Randy Rainwater, Marcus Elliott, and Trey Schaff.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the First Security 5th quarter postgame show. Marcus Elliott, Trey Schaff. I'm Randy Rainwater. I'm not sure there was a song that went this way, but when you're bad, you're bad. This team is bad. B-A-D. Now, I have identified, usually I say maybe 1 or 2 plays decides the outcome of the game. And, oh, by the way, Trey, Marcus, and I have officially named Arkansas the national champions of 2025 for for one-loss games.
Yeah.
So there is something we...
Well, one score losses?
Yeah, 1 score losses. The 2025 national champions is Arkansas. So there is something Arkansas can hang its hat on. But I identified 5 plays. 5 plays. And 2 of them happened in the 4th quarter with less than 5 minutes to go.
Mm-hmm.
The first is a 3rd and 4 from the LSU 30, and it is a drop pass for a first down to Raylan Sharp. 5:13 left to play in the 4th quarter with LSU leading 23-22. Then the very next play, 4th and 4 from the LSU 30. Scott Starzig misses a 48-yard field goal. 5:08 left in the 4th quarter. LSU leading 23-22. Now, you can focus on those 2 plays, but here is really where the game was lost. And it was actually on the opening drive of the game. It is 3rd and 1 from the LSU 24-yard line. I'm not sure if it was meant to be a pitch, if it was meant to be almost like a shovel pass. I'm really not sure what it was supposed to be. Maybe a handoff. Nevertheless,
It wasn't a handoff.
Okay, I'm being generous, Trey.
Yeah.
Trying to be generous here. Mike Washington fumbles. That's at the LSU 27-yard line. 3rd and 1 from the LSU 24. Mike Washington fumble at the LSU 27. That's in the 1st quarter with 12:27 left to go. Score 0-0. That was the opening drive for Arkansas. On the 4th key play, and there are others I could have added to this mix, but this one I think was just as damaging. 1st and 10, but this occurred at the Arkansas 25 when Taylon Green threw into triple coverage and the ball was intercepted by the 19th year senior.
19 years.
He has been there 19 years. He has been tormenting. Landry has been tormenting
That's funny.
Arkansas for 19 years, it seems like. But the ball was intercepted at the Arkansas 30. And that was in the second quarter with 6:55 left to play. Arkansas was leading 14-10. Then the last play occurred before the end of the first half, second quarter. It's 2nd and 9 from the LSU 9-yard line. Taylon Green again throws an interception, this time into the end zone. Whether Blake was, and I think that would be generous to say he was interfered with.
That's what Bobby Petrino thought.
I understand that. And the ball looked like it was being thrown on a slant on the inside. And I don't know what Omega Blake was thinking of, but
Yeah.
easy interception. That was in the second quarter with 33 seconds left to play. In the first half, LSU leading 16-14. Bad teams make bad
well said.
plays.
Yeah.
Well said.
Bad teams make bad plays, and they find a way to consistently beat themselves.
Yep.
3 first-half turnovers. You go back when it first began, all the way back against Ole Miss. With that turnover late in the ball game, which Arkansas, who knows if they would have won the game, but you turn it over, you take that chance away. Same thing against Memphis. You'll never know if Arkansas would have scored, but you'll never know because they turned it over. And history keeps repeating itself.
Mm-hmm.
That's what bad teams do.
Well said. I mean, it's so just like winning becomes habitual, losing becomes a habit. Bad teams, poor discipline, poorly coached teams, they're going to make bad plays at the bad times, at the wrong times. Guess what? Winning teams, they are going to make the plays that need to be made at the right time. And guys, there's nothing changed. This is a 2-7 football team. And they
2-8.
Okay, I'm sorry. 2-8.
Yeah, come on,
right.
Marcus.
Don't cheat 'em.
That's on me. We had a very good offensive
No, they are
football
not.
team.
No, they are
They
not.
are not a
They
good
don't have.
football
When's the
team.
last time LSU didn't have a running game?
Yeah.
Oh, but they
yeah.
gouged Arkansas
Yeah.
today.
Yeah, and that quarterback, God bless him,
Van Buren.
we made him look like a regular
Another
starter.
Heisman Trophy winner.
I'm like, are you kidding me? And it's everything. It's just a lack of discipline. But again, why do we expect different?
Hey, Randy, real quick, Marcus, I know you don't like the kickers, but I know that we missed one. But if we take the points early, might not have needed that.
You talking about the 4th and half of a football for a touchdown?
That, and then there was another one. Yeah.
All right, this is the First Security 5th Quarter Postgame Show. Stay tuned.
Life is better with community banking from First Security, where personal connections make a difference every day. Families get bankers who know their names, know their needs, and love to help. Businesses work with responsive lenders who make fast local decisions that help build success. And communities thrive with First Security because our team is rooted here too. Choose the power of personal. First Security. Bank better. fsbank.com, member FDIC.
Attention Central Arkansas. If you're looking for reliable home and business services, look no further. For over 45 years, Advantage Service Company has been your local expert in HVAC, plumbing, and electrical needs with outstanding customer service from licensed technicians ready to help with every step. Call or text today and enjoy peace of mind knowing you're in good hands. Cheer on your favorite university and call Advantage Service Company. Your comfort is just a call away. 501-1-CALL. 501-663-2255. 888-848-9585.
Thanksgiving is almost here, which means it's time to start thinking about your holiday plans. This year, save time along with the worry and hassle and let the team at Edwards Food Giant do it for you. Their turkey dinner includes the turkey as well as their signature cornbread dressing, giblet gravy, cranberry sauce, and dinner rolls. All fully cooked, homemade, and ready for you to heat and serve to your family. If that's not enough, their deluxe turkey dinner also includes sweet potato casserole, green beans, and apple pie. Now that's what I call a Thanksgiving spread. Click on edwardsfoodgiant.com to view their full menus and find out how to order your dinner.
At ABC Supply, when you've got a job to do, we do too. When your success depends on getting the details right, we're there for you every step of the way. Delivering more than materials, delivering passion, commitment, and the confidence to help you get the job done easier. Our teams understand the obstacles you face in building your business and reputation, because living up to our promises is how we help you live up to yours.
For location and product information, call ABC Supply in North Little Rock at 501-955-0777 or visit abcsupply.com.
Hi, I'm Hunter Bale at Bell Chevrolet. 5 generations and over a century of taking care of Arkansas. That's something we're proud to stand behind. And we're proud to welcome the all-new Bale GMC in Danville to the Bale family. That's right. We can now offer all the great GMC trucks and SUVs that we all love. Come see why it's really better at Bale and shop new Chevys with financing as low as 0% available right now. That's Bale Chevy and BaleChevy.com. Together, let's drive.
0% APR for 36 months. WAC.
This is the Pigskin Preacher bringing you the word. And all the Sturm und Drang over the underperformance of the Arkansas Razorback defense, one thing should not be overlooked. All the outstanding coaching in the world cannot compensate for a deficiency of talent. As Larry Grandmama Johnson of UNLV told Nolan Richardson famously, you got to get you some men. It is difficult in a league full of first-round talent to compete against teams that have you both outmanned and overmatched. So if you're a dude, come on over to Macedonia, Fayetteville, and help us. We need some dudes. Doublebees has ATMs for your convenience because, well, why wouldn't we? We're all about convenience and value and quality. Doublebees. It's where you gas it, grab it, and go. That's Doublebees.
Lost in the real estate jungle? Boundary or easement dispute? Title problem? Hire Lion Legal. There's no one better to protect your pride than our pride of legal lions. When in war, you need the roar. For exceptional communication and exceptional results in all real estate-related legal matters, hire Lion Legal to come roaring to the rescue.
I'm not even asking for 10 wins. I'm asking for one! One win!
15, that's going to be a touchdown. Touchdown, Arkansas. They blocked the punt. They picked it up. They ran it into the end zone, and that is a touchdown for the Razorbacks.
By the way, that was Wyatt Simmons by way of Harding Academy. Searcy, Arkansas with that block of that attempted punt by LSU. Welcome back once again to the First Security fifth quarter postgame show. Marcus Elliott, Trey Shep. I'm Randy Rainwater. And Trey, I didn't mean to cut you short right before the end of the opening segment. Did you have anything else you wanted to add before we?
It's another road loss, one score. 1 point. That's what just frustrates you. But I think if look, there are times when, you get excited, hey, go for it on fourth down, and then you get it, and maybe you get happy because you look at the numbers in the game on fourth down, they were 3 of 4. But you look at their numbers on third down, they're 2 of 11. And so maybe you're just trying to keep a drive going. You've got nothing to lose. But if you're trying to just win the ball game, maybe we take the points. Maybe we try to kick the field goal there instead of go for the knockout punch, I guess.
That's why I say, forget all this analytical stuff I think Bobby normally, and I know he is a little bit of a gambler in that regard, but I do think most cases, particularly that early in the game, you go for you go ahead and take the 3. And maybe later on, if you're chasing points, then certainly you have to go for it on 4th down. But yeah, I left that one out. That was there was a couple there that I almost added in, but I figured I think bad is bad. I think I gave enough there to establish bad is bad. All right, let's talk with JW. JW, good afternoon. Welcome to the First Security 5th Quarter Postgame Show.
First, I want to say that I was for Bobby Petrino, but here's why I'm not. It has nothing to do with his play calling and anything. It's about his decision. You got to ask yourself, has Palin cost you more games, or more games you win, or more games you lose? And we've been losing a lot, but his interceptions, his timely interception, and the Bobby Petrino that I know would have pulled anybody. He wouldn't allow that to keep going on. Not seeing Jackson in there for a possession or maybe a quarter or something to settle him down, but he just keeps playing, that keeps missing reads, throwing it to the wrong guy, shoving it in there with 3 LSUs. I don't understand why Bobby's allowing this to happen. And apparently he doesn't know how to change, and that's what he's going to have to do if he's going to be left behind really bad. So,
JW, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, and
yes,
I agree with you on one hand, and I'm raising this question on the other hand. If you were fighting for your job, your long-term security, the ability to become, in this case, the next head coach at Arkansas, would you make those kind of decisions based upon knowing you've got to win? Or would you, again, it's easy for us as armchair quarterbacks, sit back and say, well, you should have done this. Or I'm just only throwing this out because I'm thinking maybe some of these decisions he made today was based upon the fact he knew there was no way that he would succeed going forward at Arkansas if they lost this game.
But Bobby Petrino is known for a quarterback guy. He had Ryan Mallett, and then he had this guy named Tyler Wilson. He didn't miss a lick. So if that quarterback is not ready, then we really don't need him because he's not fully developing the players. If he's a guru offense guy, you see what I'm saying?
No, I understand the point that you're making. I'm only saying I understand that is the NFL mentality. On the other hand, you don't pull the starting quarterback, even no matter.
Okay. And we're not talking about the Jets, but check this out. What happened to Washington when he fumbled? He was replaced with Hill. And when you start throwing timely interceptions when it's costing you that key point parts of the game, okay, that is when you're going to have the decision, this guy's not in it right now, let me set him down, let him calm down. Or making, it's just rewarding someone that, look at his win-loss record. And it's timely, and last year was nothing but turnovers. There has to be a point of making a change. I can't back that. I just can't back a guy that keeps throwing the ball over to 3 receivers.
JW, we got to move.
Right before that, okay, let me one more thing. Right on that interception there where there's 3 guys, 83 is standing right there wide open. He had to see him, but he didn't. That's why I'm for him. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, JW.
Yeah. I think Bobby Petrino knows a little football. He may not be the best coach or discipline or leader of men. I do think turnovers are on the coach and the coaching staff on the plays you call, but also it's on you got to discipline your players to do. I would say Bobby Petrino probably didn't have that big a problem with either of those throws that turned into interceptions. he would have a problem with the receiver that allowed on the goal line that got across his face. That's fundamental on a slant. Quarterback's going to throw the ball on a slant, a short yardage slant, not on whether the receiver is open. He's throwing to a spot. It's the receiver's job not to let the defender. That was the case when Russell Wilson threw that one in the Super Bowl. Quarterback's going to throw the ball regardless. Now, here's what I believe the coach has to teach the quarterback. If you're going to throw a slant, a short slant like that in traffic, it's got to be low. That way it's not up and can't defend. You got to be low. You got to have your guy go to the ground. But that's coaching. If you're allowing it, you ain't coaching it. You're either coaching it or you're allowing it. So it's the little things. It's the discipline. That's coaching to me. That's where Petrino has fallen short in several areas. Throwing in the triple coverage. That ball's really okay. It hit the Arkansas receiver's hand. Or it hit him, but he let the defender beat him to the spot. Yeah, there was a lot of traffic there. They're going to make that throw 9 times out of 10 on Sundays, okay? But Arkansas's receivers, they don't fight for the ball. They don't defend. They kind of wait till it comes. And now
That's why Perkins picked off the pass
absolutely.
that was intended for Blake. Blake's sitting there waiting for it. Perkins went and got it.
Attack the ball.
Yeah.
But again,
Marcus.
those are fundamentals. That's discipline. That's coaching. It's the little things that it goes back to what Randy says. Guess what? A championship team, that receiver is going to say, "Hey, I gotta come back and make this. I gotta come back to it." That's what they're taught. Come back, get the ball. Everybody's not going to be wide open, so you're going to throw into some coverage. However, receivers, but that's drilled. That's worked on throughout the week, time and time again. That's film study. That's saying, hey, this situation, he's going to give you a shot, receiver. You go get the ball. Don't let the defender beat you to the spot. But, again.
Let's talk with Robert. Robert, good afternoon. Welcome to the First Security Fifth Quarter Postgame Show.
Hey, Randy.
Good
Marcus.
evening.
Hey, boy, JW sure stole my thunder. But good job, JW. I mean, I don't understand it either. But not only that, look how he carries the ball. That's not been corrected since last year. How many rolling to his left and going against his body? Look at his footwork. Nothing has improved. My question is this: why did we ever get rid of Sam Pittman in the middle of the year? To me, that just threw everything off as well. I mean, for the fans and everything. I mean, I would have liked to at least see Sam get the year out. He couldn't have done any worse. And to me, I feel like the players play harder for Sam than what they got right now. And I don't understand it. I don't know if y'all caught this. Well, y'all might not watch the broadcast. But apparently Washington only ran the ball 6 times in the first half. I mean, first of all, our defense, we all know our defense is not the greatest defense in the world. But, when you give the team, more opportunities because you can't sustain drives because you're not even trying to run the ball, I mean, you're putting the defense, in peril constantly. I mean, we've done that all year long. And run the ball 6 times, we ran the ball great all game long. The second half, we went back to it. We went back to it in the second half. And like I said, the announcer even notated that. Said 6 carries in the first half. I mean, and look what we did in the second half. That changed the whole complexity of the game in the second half. I don't understand that. And all year long, since Petrino's been coaching, it's like we have one game plan in the first half, but it never moves over to the second half, and it's like he just depends on the pass. And look, I'm not saying Taylor Green has not come here and worked hard and played hard for the fans. I'm not saying that. But probably, in my opinion, Taylor Green has been, given an injustice because I don't see any teaching for Taylor Green. And,
you don't see any what now? I'm sorry.
Any instruction. I misspoke.
Oh, yeah. Coaching.
Gotcha. Poor instruction. Like I said, the same mistakes happen over and over. Like I said, his footwork is terrible. Running and trying to throw against his body, carrying the ball down below his knee. I mean, Come on, man. I don't understand. I mean, I don't understand this whole program anymore. I don't understand how we have trophies stuffed in a storage bin in Rogers, Arkansas.
Yep.
I don't understand why we have an AD that says we're incapable of winning a national championship, and now he's out trying to make a hire the next football coach. I don't understand any of it. I'm in my mid-50s, and I've never felt like this about the Razorbacks. I just don't understand it. I guess we've gone corporate. I don't know. We don't acknowledge our past. It's like, the fans get used to. I can remember the time we woke up on Saturday expecting to win.
All right, Robert. We need to wrap it up, Robert. Thank you, Robert. All right, this is the First Security fifth quarter postgame show. Marcus Elliott, Trey Schapp. I'm Randy Rainwater. The First Security fifth quarter postgame show will continue in just one moment.
Life is better with community banking from First Security, where personal connections make a difference every day. Families get bankers who know their names, know their needs, and love to help. Businesses work with responsive lenders who make fast local decisions that help build success. And communities thrive with First Security because our team is rooted here too. Choose the power of personal. First Security. Bank better. fsbank.com, member FDIC.
This winter, celebrate the joy of the season in a new all-electric SUV from Cadillac. Make every drive exciting with the innovative technology in Optic. Arrive confidently with the sophisticated styling of Lyric and discover the comfort of the spacious three-row Vistic. Experience EV luxury like never before at the season's best sales event. Visit your Cadillac showroom today.
If you're a bank needing GLBA compliance or a defense contractor looking for CMMC compliance, meet the team at Network Services Group with tailored solutions to help you navigate the complex regulatory landscape, allowing you to focus on what matters most, your clients and your growth. Don't gamble with compliance.
One call does it all.
Thanksgiving is almost here, which means it's time to start thinking about your holiday plans. This year, save time along with the worry and hassle and let the team at Edwards Food Giant do it for you. Their turkey dinner includes the turkey as well as their signature cornbread dressing, giblet gravy, cranberry sauce, and dinner rolls. All fully cooked, homemade, and ready for you to heat and serve to your family. If that's not enough, their deluxe turkey dinner also includes sweet potato casserole, green beans, and apple pie. Now that's what I call a Thanksgiving spread. Click on edwardsfoodgiant.com to view their full menu and find out how to order your dinner.
The Mega Millions jackpot from the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is now more than $500 million. So, what would you do if you won?
The first thing I'd do if I became a millionaire is, call my mom.
I would buy my mother a Maserati.
I definitely would buy a jet.
Got your ticket? If not, visit your local lottery retailer for your chance to win the Mega Millions jackpot of more than $500 million. This is winning. Call 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back?
back. If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code QUICK to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code QUICK for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code QUICK for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
Unstoppable, unmistakable. Defender is built for those who carve their own path. At Land Rover Little Rock, experience the legendary capability, rugged design, and modern technology that make Defender a true icon. Whether it's city streets or untamed terrain, Defender delivers strength with style. This is more than a drive, it's a mission. Visit Land Rover Little Rock off I-430 and test drive the Defender today. Learn more at LandRoverLittleRock.com.
In the gun, trips left, single man across the way. Talon gonna run. He's got an open field in front of him at the 5. Touchdown, Arkansas. Talon Green from 11 yards out. His 7th rushing touchdown of the season, and the Hogs are up 13-0.
And welcome back once again to the First Security Fifth Quarter Postgame Show. Marcus Elliott, along with Trey Schapp. I'm Randy Rainwater. Just listening to the radio broadcast, Trey, was that stadium at half capacity? The way that the radio broadcast, they claim there were 100,000 in attendance, which that's basically tickets sold.
Right.
But 50,000 in Death Valley?
Well, they announced 100,200 and something, I think. But, Randy, there were nowhere close to that here. There were empty seats all throughout. It did fill up after 11:45, 12. It's an early kick. And I heard this stat earlier today. Listen to this. Since Tiger Stadium, since the Tigers started playing games in Tiger Stadium, 17 games that have kicked off before 12 a.m.
Oh, you're kidding.
This was the 18th. This was the 18th game since games have started playing here since a game kicked off before noon.
Wow.
You think they don't have an advantage when they play night games here? Yes, they do. Now, this wasn't a night game. I get it. But they didn't have time to tailgate. Maybe there were some that were still out there tailgating, didn't get in time. But I think you're right, Randy, the fact that, that was an announced crowd of tickets sold for this one.
Wow. That's I mean, there did appear to be on television empty chairs, but you really couldn't tell the exact number for sure. They didn't pan the stadium per se to give you the full effect of how many may have been there. Didn't seem to be that loud of a crowd considering LSU, but they're probably like Arkansas to a degree. Their fans are kind of stunned that you don't get a lot to cheer about. So
yeah, they had to win this game to become bowl eligible.
They're there. They got it today. Let's talk to Bob. Bob, good afternoon. Welcome to the First Security Fifth Quarter Postgame Show.
Hi, Randy. I'm an 80-year-old Razorback fan. I've seen it all. Here's my analysis. It's not the coaching, it's the players. These players that I've seen this year, they have no heart. You need Arkansas kids up there to play with more heart. How many Arkansas kids were on the defense? Quincy Rhodes. He played like crazy. These kids are no different than paid mercenaries that, don't fight as hard as countrymen defending their home turf. And Arkansas will never have the money to compete with Alabama and Georgia, Florida, and all those teams to get the 4 and 5 stars that can overcome a lot of deficiencies in coaching. We're playing 3 stars and developing, okay? So we need Arkansas kids that can play above their talent. And Arkansas needs to recruit more Arkansas kids every year that want to go up there. They don't care about NIL that much, that won't transfer every year. I don't know anybody on this team by name. They come and go. I want a kid that gets there and stays 4 years and I can get behind. And that's the problem with football in America.
Yeah. Can I ask you this question? You just said it right there, I think. That's the problem with college football in America today, is the fact that you don't go to a place and expect to stay there 4 years because of the NIL, because of the transfer portal. You have a lot of players from the state of Arkansas, some of the top high school players that are going outside the state because other programs have come in and thrown a bag of money at them.
Arkansas has been outbid.
They've been outbid.
Pure and simple.
Well, I understand that. But still, I didn't see any heart in this football team, and I haven't seen it all year. And heart is what gets you through the 3-point losses, the one-score losses. It's not coaching. It's the players. That's all I got to say.
All right, Bob. Thank you.
Then let's stop paying the coaches then. If they don't have anything to do with it, let's reduce their salaries, okay? I think it's all about leadership. I think most things about leadership. And I think that's why we see certain leaders, certain coaches come in and totally change programs, and they do it instantly because they understand leading men. They understand instilling discipline in an organization throughout and holding folks accountable. And you got to have that all the more if you don't have the 5 stars. The less talented you are, the only chance you have really to compete, but you can compete, is to be better coached, to have better technique, to have better fundamentals, to be more disciplined, to make fewer mental errors. That's all about coaching. That's all about leading players. Players don't do them themselves.
Let's check in with the sharpshooter. Sharpshooter, welcome to the First Security Fifth Quarter Postgame Show.
Thanks, guys, for taking my call. I just want to get a couple points to you, and I want to shoot it to you straight. Bobby P. has been he's had his run, and it's not working.
No,
Dalen Green was his man that he wanted. It's not working. So who's at fault? That's not money. That's coaching. I mean, we need better players, yes, but can we not coach up the ones we've got?
Right.
We lose these.
That's
Sam
right.
Pittman could lose these games.
And was losing them this way.
Okay.
You're exactly right.
Yeah. I mean,
Nothing's
so
changed.
why turn on Sam? What has changed? Time to go a different direction. I was just sport. Let's don't live in the past. Just live in the now and see what happens. That's what I got. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sharpshooter. Oh, by the way, let's set the record straight. I think it was Robert who made the statement that Arkansas throw the ball in the second half. Facts are facts. Arkansas
Second
attempted
quarter.
2 passes. They were 2 for 2 in the third quarter, 1 for 2 in the fourth quarter. If I can add correctly, that is a total of 4 attempted passes on 3 completions. So, when you say Arkansas abandoned the run, no.
No. And here's the deal. Arkansas was most effective on the run. Even their explosives, they were more effective. Taylor Green had one of the more explosive plays. Here's the deal, guys. We can highlight the turnovers. Arkansas doesn't have an offense without Taylor Green, period. Taylor Green is Arkansas's offense. Everything's built around it. He ain't coming out because he's all they have. Now, do you have to coach some things to protect the football? Well, yeah, but that is a coaching thing. Do you have to coach your players if you're going to run that style of offense? And I will give it this. You know, maybe Bobby does need more time. But this thing is so far off. I'm watching 55, who's a decent lineman. He's not great, but he's a decent lineman. He sets, and he tries to get hands on a 3 technique. Guy just swims him. Instant pressure. There is no opportunity to have any kind of offense unless you have a unique special athlete like Taylor Green. That's why Petrino went and got him. They can't block anybody for any amount of time, and their big plays are created off either Taylor Green or the defense trying to contain Green. Man, it's just a bad team. I think you said it at the beginning. It's just a bad team all the way around. That's from players to coaches.
Is bad. All right, we need to take a break. I have tried this now twice, and for some reason it's not playing. So, Damon, if you want to fire off this break, we'll take the break. There you go. I should have audible to another play, I guess. This is the First Security fifth quarter postgame show. Marcus Elliott, Trey Schapp. I'm Randy Rainwater. We'll hear from Bobby Petrino when we come back next. Stay tuned.
The great American pastime. Do you smell that? That's the smell of men being men. I think I'm ready. On 103.7 The Buzz. KABC Little Rock.
Life is better with community banking from First Security, where personal connections make a difference every day. Families get bankers who know their names, know their needs, and love to help. Businesses work with responsive lenders who make fast local decisions that help build success. And communities thrive with First Security because our team is rooted here too. Choose the power of personal. First Security. Bank better. FSbank.com, member FDIC.
For the next couple of months, I've decided to start signing my name, Craig Genesis O'Neill. Why? Because Genesis of Conway has their big signature event going on now. You visit and pick out your Genesis, GV70, GV80, or G70, and the greatest car you've ever been in will be yours for 1.99% interest for 60 months. Then it's your signature that proves what they say. Genesis of Conway, the future of luxury today.
Lost in the business jungle? From new solo proprietors to established multi-owner companies, don't monkey around with your business. There's nothing better than Lion Guidance. Hire Lion Legal. There's no one better to protect your pride than our pride of legal lions. Whether in negotiations or war, all businesses need the roar. For exceptional communication and exceptional results in all business-related legal matters, hire Lion Legal to come roaring to the rescue.
At ABC Supply, when you've got a job to do, we do too. When your success depends on getting the details right, we're there for you every step of the way. Delivering more than materials, delivering passion, commitment, and the confidence to help you get the job done easier. Our teams understand the obstacles you face in building your business and reputation, because living up to our promises is how we help you live up to yours.
For location and product information, call ABC Supply in North Little Rock at 501-955-0777 or visit abcsupply.com.
Attention Central Arkansas. If you're looking for reliable home and business services, look no further. For over 45 years, Advantage Service Company has been your local expert in HVAC, plumbing, and electrical needs with outstanding customer service from licensed technicians ready to help with every step. Call or text today and enjoy peace of mind knowing you're in good hands. Cheer on your favorite university and call Advantage Service Company. Your comfort is just a call away. 501-1CALL. 501-663-2255.
Check out the new clothing at Bell & Sword in Conway. A new cricket polo with Razorback logo, button-downs, vests, sweaters, slacks with UCA or Arkansas gear from Johnny O and Peter Millar. Great staff, fantastic service. Bell & Sword, the only Central Arkansas men's store with a tailor on staff to fit you. So go now to Bell & Sword, 1011 Oak Street in Conway on Facebook and Instagram.
This is Thomas Blackman's Blackman Auction. Since 1938, we've handled many different types of auctions. We sold bulldozers, excavators, farm tractors, farms, locomotives, fully custom rail cars, vehicles, Harley-Davidsons, cows, lake houses, hunting properties, pickups, heavy trucks, big trailers, plus hundreds of other random things. Honestly, if it's for sale, we probably sold it. Our knowledge and experience is priceless, much like your hard-earned assets. Since 1938, better auctions have always been Blackman Auctions.
In today's digital world, compliance isn't just a box to check, it's a necessity. Network Services Group will help you navigate the complex landscape of cybersecurity regulations, making sure your business stays compliant and secure. Stay ahead of the curve. Focus on what really matters, growing your business. Network Services Group, your partner in compliance for banks and medical organizations.
Network Services Group. One call does it all.
Razorbacks will have first and goal to go. Taylor Green in the gun. Two tight ends, Jones and Platter on the field. The running back is Washington. They run it with Mike. He's got a hole, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. Washington to the left side, squirted through from 9 yards out, and Arkansas has the lead again.
All right, welcome back once again to the First Security Fifth Quarter Postgame Show. Marcus Elliott, Trey Shepp. I'm Randy Rainwater. Here is head football coach, interim head football coach, Bobby Petrino.
Yeah, we just had a lot of chances to win that game, going all the way back to the first half, and we're down in the red zone too many times to come away with no points. That certainly hurts us, the last play of the half on offense, and then not getting it in on 4th and inches. Both of those are plays that we need to make, have to make them. And then defensively, I thought we did a really nice job in the first quarter, and we came out prepared, ready to go, played really hard. But we need to find a stop in the fourth quarter on that last drive, and giving up that big scramble just kills you. And then you don't get the ball back, so that hurts. And we did drive the ball down and get in a field goal position where we felt like we were in good shape with, and didn't get the field goal. So. Offense, defense, special teams, we all had our opportunities to find a way to win the game and didn't get it done.
Well, you seemed pretty hot in the halftime interview. What were you referring to exactly, just on that final play with the interception?
Yeah, that's defensive pass interference. So.
The plays on the goal line on the one that ended with the 4th and inches, what was the second, third, and fourth? What did you see on those?
Yeah, the first one we did a play that normally Braylon Russell carries it in the end zone, and Braylon wasn't with us today, and unfortunately he just slipped and fell. He did a good job running it in practice, and he's going to be a great player for us, but he just slipped and didn't get it in. And then we ran an off-tackle play that didn't get to off-tackle. Mike cut it back instead of getting to the track that we needed to be. And then we felt like we could get it in. We hadn't been stopped all year on the sneak, so we felt like we could get it in on that.
That block punt to kind of get you guys going, scoring, it seemed like that energized the sideline quite a bit, did it?
Yeah, they did a good job on that. We practiced it all week. We had the extra day on Sunday night, so we focused on blocking a punt. He did a great job in practice all week, working on it and working on the hitting it on time, but also working on the right technique to block it, scoop and score. He did a hell of a job. That was a really good play.
Looked like you were also talking to the refs right before halftime after Taylor's interception in the end zone. Was that wanting a PI on Omega there? What kind of happened there?
Yeah, I felt like it was defensive pass interference.
What is the, obviously they're disappointed, but you guys have got 2 games to play. Obviously winning a game would be a big motivation. Is that just kind of the talking points with them?
Yeah, I mean, what we need to do is just be persistent, and keep going and keep working at it, keep preparing the way they did and practicing the way you do. We can't give in. We got to keep it up, be persistent, and, pretty soon we'll break that rock. We've had our chances and been in positions to do it. We haven't been able to get it done yet. But those guys in that locker room have been putting a tremendous amount of effort in it, and they have a lot of pride. And I don't think there's anyone in that locker room that has given up and not prepared and not came out and competed extremely hard. So I'm just going to stay after it.
I don't know if Taylor's run in the late in the first half was a called play or if he scrambled or was like 13 yards, but it seemed like there was a stretch of about 14 plays where you guys were just calling pass plays, at least without any handoffs anyway. Was that kind of a focus? And part of that, I guess, the penalties and sacks and stuff, but was part of the focus coming out of halftime to run the ball because that first drive?
Yeah, we felt like we could run it on them, and we felt like we were running it well on them, and then we, get negative plays, and the penalty, really hurt us. The tripping penalty on Kobe set you back 15 yards, and now it's hard to get in a situation to get a first down. And they're a good pass rush team. They got a couple sacks on us that hurt our field position and our play calling. But overall, we moved the ball well on them. We just didn't get it in the end zone like we normally will.
Yeah, offense shut out in 2 quarters. Just how do you think LSU limited you guys?
They're a good defense. They got good players and they got good coaches.
I think after maybe the A&M loss, you said that you just needed more complementary football from defense, special teams. Do you feel like those two parts are getting closer to, allowing y'all a chance to win?
Yeah, I think so. I think, we got ourselves in a position. We came out really well prepared and took a 14-point lead, came back and got the lead back again. We just got to find a way to finish it. But all 3 phases, I thought, competed extremely hard. LSU's defense is real. Now, there's a reason why they stopped Alabama last week, too. But I thought our guys, competed hard.
What's the mood in the locker room like after a tough loss?
I mean, they all, feel bad, feel disappointed. It hurts when you put so much into it and you don't find a way to win. So there's no question that they're hurting in there.
Did you take the energy on the sideline at halftime into the locker room? Seemed like the defense came out in the stop second half.
Yeah, we wanted to get 3 and out and then take the ball and go score. So that was what we were talking about at halftime. And we got good field position. We got a really nice punt return by Cam and got ourselves in a position where we were there to win it.
Any flashbacks to just being back in this building, taking an early lead?
No.
What did you think of Van Buren going the whole way? No Nussmeier and his performance today?
Yeah, I kind of felt like Nuss wasn't going to go when you read about the ribs. That's a terrible injury for quarterbacks. It's just very, very painful. Van Buren did a nice job. He made some big plays when the pressure was on. I thought we had him bottled up a number of times and were able to get off the field and do a good job defensively at times. But he ended up making the plays to score.
But you got the end. I mean, it's different ways that it's come down to that. Is it a mentality? Is it just circumstances?
Yeah, that's a hard one to figure out. You just keep working at it, and we got to find a way to win. We've had, like you said, different ways that we've lost games. So these guys are not going to quit, though. They'll keep fighting.
This was a big rivalry game. Obviously, next week is a major rivalry game with Texas. How do you think these guys will respond?
Yeah, I think we'll come back and work hard and get well prepared and we need to learn a little bit about that rivalry between Arkansas and Texas. So we'll revisit the past a little bit, make sure everybody understands how big of a game it is to all the Razorback fans and all the Razorback alumni. Make sure we get ready to play.
Wyatt took on a bit of a bigger role on defense today. What do you think about his performance and also that block?
Yeah, I think Wyatt's going to be a really, really good football player. We've been working on getting him more and more reps, and he's extremely fast at that position. He's got great instincts, and before it's over with, he's going to play football for a long time.
And then we saw, you touched on Cam Settles getting a touch, Courtney Crutchfield got a catch, some guys that we haven't seen in a while. Do you feel like that's going to be something in these last couple of games that some other guys may get opportunities they haven't had so far this season?
It could be. Courtney earned it in practice. He's been working hard and getting better in practice and had a really good week, and we rotated him in there, made a really nice play when he got the opportunity. And Cam's a guy that, could have redshirted. He was starting on a lot of our special teams, and we asked him to keep playing, and he was good with that. And he's going to be a really good player too. He's tough, and he's a really good pass protector. So you don't feel bad putting him in the game because he can protect the quarterback.
Bobby ended it quickly. I was waiting for a little bit more there, but he just all of a sudden said goodbye. All right.
There was a little bit of a pause there, and then Kyle said, "Thanks, Coach." So I want to get that all in.
All right.
There was enough background noise as it was. They put you basically in a closet, Randy, as right by the concourse.
I remember. Yeah. All right, we will step aside for a moment. This is the First Security fifth quarter postgame show. Marcus Elliott, Trey Schapp, I'm Randy Rainwater. Back with more in just one moment. Stay tuned.
Life is better with community banking from First Security, where personal connections make a difference every day. Families get bankers who know their names, know their needs, and love to help. Businesses work with responsive lenders who make fast local decisions that help build success. And communities thrive with First Security because our team is rooted here too. Choose the power of personal. First Security. Bank better. fsbank.com, member FDIC.
Thanksgiving is almost here, which means it's time to start thinking about your holiday plans. This year, save time along with the worry and hassle and let the team at Edwards Food Giant do it for you. Their turkey dinner includes the turkey as well as their signature cornbread dressing, giblet gravy, cranberry sauce, and dinner rolls. All fully cooked, homemade, and ready for you to heat and serve to your family. If that's not enough, their deluxe turkey dinner also includes sweet potato casserole, green beans, and apple pie. Now that's what I call a Thanksgiving spread. Click on edwardsfoodgiant.com to view their full menus and find out how to order your dinner.
Unstoppable, unmistakable. Defender is built for those who carve their own path. At Land Rover Little Rock, experience the legendary capability, rugged design, and modern technology that make Defender a true icon. Whether it's city streets or untamed terrain, Defender delivers strength with style. This is more than a drive, it's a mission. Visit Land Rover Little Rock off I-430 and test drive the Defender today. Learn more at LandRoverLittleRock.com.
It's Justin Acree for Coffin by Design West. Shop with the local folks and get exactly what you want. You can also shop from the convenience of your own home by going to KaufmanLumber.com. There's an online store with over 800,000 items in inventory that can be delivered straight to your front door. Items in inventory include everything from hardware to housewares, heating and cooling supplies, lawn and garden tools, sporting goods, store and office supplies, and there's a huge range of products in each area available. So go by their store in West Little Rock at 14900 Cantrell Road or do your shopping online at KaufmanLumber.com.
I'm Thomas Blackman with Blackman Auctions. How much easier would life be if you could take away your stresses and worries with one phone call? Just turn all of your problems over to a person, let them decide. We are much more than an auction company. We take your unwanted assets in your life and turn them into money in 30 days. Organize, market, deal with attorneys, real estate agents, debt services, closing companies, and those members of your family. You know who they are. Making your life as easy as possible since 1938. Better Auctions or Blackman Auctions.
This just in, there's a report out of the North Pole that Santa will not be in a sleigh this year. He has a new GV80 that he bought during the signature event at Genesis of Conway. According to a spokesman, it was the big offer that did it. The GV70, GV80, or G70 at 1.99% interest for 60 months. As for the reindeer, they'll be given 5 years off. A visit to Genesis of Conway, and you too will believe. The future of luxury today.
The Mega Millions jackpot from the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is now more than $500 million. So, what would you do if you won?
The first thing I'd do if I became a millionaire is, call my mom.
I would buy my mother a Maserati.
I definitely would buy a jet.
Got your ticket? If not, visit your local lottery retailer for your chance to win the Mega Millions jackpot of more than $500 million. This is winning. Call 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
This winter, celebrate the joy of the season in a new all-electric SUV from Cadillac. Make every drive exciting with the innovative technology in Optic. Arrive confidently with the sophisticated styling of Lyric and discover the comfort of the spacious 3-row Vistic. Experience EV luxury like never before at the season's best sales event. Visit your Cadillac showroom today.
Washington's going to stay in at tailback. They bunch 3 just to the right of the line of scrimmage. Green wants to throw. He's flushed. He's rolling left. He's going to try to run it in, and he does. Taylon Green is in with a 2-point conversion, and it is 22-16. He had to leap over a defender to go the final 2 yards, but the 2-point conversion is good.
And welcome back once again to the First Security Fifth Quarter Postgame Show. Marcus Elliott, Trey Schapp. I'm Randy Rainwater. And let's get right back to work. And let's talk with LC. LC, good evening. It's getting dark now. Let's call it the evening. Welcome to the First Security Fifth Quarter Postgame Show.
Yeah, can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
I got some serious feedback from something. I don't know what it is. But anyway, I would like y'all's opinion on why Simmons has not played more. I mean, that dude has got the pedigree. The dude obviously has talent and physical ability. And if Story, number 10, stays out there and screws up, how many more times does he get? I don't know. But Simmons should have been on the field a long time ago. And I'm just wondering, in y'all's opinion, why that might not be. As far as Taylor goes, I understand, Frank's giving him a bunch of money or somebody a bunch of money, and Bobby didn't want to yank him out of there. But as soon as he throws into the 3 people coverage, he should have been on the bench for at least a series or 2. And I just wanted y'all's feedback, please. Thank y'all.
All right. Thank you, LC.
That's silly because then he takes off on a 70-yard run. He's the best chance you
55.
got. He ain't the problem.
Just 55.
He ain't the problem. This team is the problem. This coaching staff is the problem. And, quarterbacks are going to always get that because they touch the ball the most, and they're exposed to that. And listen, Taylor Green, they said 1,000 times on this show, is ranked in the top 5 of every category. Arkansas's offense is ranked in the top 5 of every category. Taylor Green, total yardage, is the number 1 college football player in the country. That's ridiculous to try to pull him and think you got something better on the bench. That's silly. So all that's silly talk. This team has issues winning. Randy said it. I mean, they're in games. They can't stop anybody when they need to. B, they make mistakes, including Taylor Green, who has the ball the most. They make mistakes in the wrong time. But here's the deal. All year, this offense has known they have to overachieve. They have to score practically every time, or else they won't have a chance. Guess who else knew that? The coaching staff, Bobby Petrino. The best chance they have to score points is what they have out there. I think number 4 is an outstanding running back. I thought the strategy today, less passing, more running, is exactly what Arkansas needs to do to win games. They're just not a disciplined football team. And they make critical, crucial errors, all of them, critical, crucial errors at the wrong time. Offensively, defensively. Oh, by the way, kicking game as well. Every category, they're inconsistent, undisciplined, and make errors to lose ball games. They've been consistent at that. What games did they win this year? Does anybody remember? Alabama State?
Alabama, A&M, and Arkansas State.
Okay. Guys, bottom line, you are what your record says you are. And this program's bottoms out.
Let's talk with William. William, good afternoon. Welcome to the First Security Fifth Quarter Postgame Show.
How y'all doing today?
Good, thank you.
First off, go Hogs. I love the Hogs, but I've got a couple problems with our quarterback there. On that fourth down and go, just go look at the play and see if he didn't give some effort. He might could have made that, but he didn't give no effort. He just stood there, it seemed like, instead of trying to get into the end zone. I just don't get it. And then the running back trips over the 3-yard line. It's just small things like that that's just killing us. But that's all I got to say.
All right, William. Thank you.
Yep.
That was quick, short, and to the point. I think it's a little more than just the small things. I think it's a lot of things.
We could go back and identify. I just named 5 earlier, but there's a few more than that. But let's talk with Trey. Trey, good afternoon. Welcome to the First Security Fifth Quarter Postgame Show.
How you doing, guys?
Good evening to you.
After another one possession loss like that, I'm curled up with a good cold glass of Pigs brand bourbon, and I'm just here to say, guys, my question is, why are we not
they're
leaning
national
towards
champions? Didn't you hear me say that earlier, Trey? They're national champions of one-score losses.
We are. I agree with you. If we had 20 points, the place where we wanted, we'd be somewhere.
Probably at least
But
at
my
minimum
question
bowl
is-
eligible.
My question is, why are we not leaning towards trying some of these new quarterbacks? I know we're paying this guy a lot of money, but at this point in the season, we got to start looking towards who we got for next season, right?
I
Yes, you can.
I mean, at any point,
You don't want to win. Yeah.
at any point at this from going forward, any suggestions you could make on any player, whether it be offensively or defensively, would be fair.
Absolutely.
And I have got more questions on why some of these kids hadn't already played. And we didn't answer LC a few moments ago. I can't tell you why Wyatt Simmons did not. In fact, it was last week that he finally saw some extensive action, and then he saw some extensive action again today. I think the two best linebackers they've got right now is Bradley Shaw and maybe Wyatt Simmons. You could give a close nod to Larry Worth, who had to miss the first half because of that targeting call last week against Mississippi State.
Was it really targeting, though?
Yeah, and then you've got others. Cam Settles.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a heck of a situation to throw a young man into, whether he trips on the 3-yard line or not. That's a pretty significant place to be sticking him in for. I do believe his very first carry of the season. So there's some, I tend to agree. There's some players that probably deserve an opportunity right now to play.
And Randy and Marcus, I'll say this too. How bad did it show, especially when you're trying to go short yardage, that you didn't have Braylon Russell with you today? Because I think
Yeah, you're right. But again, your center, your guard, the front of your line.
Yeah, get on the O-line. Make a push. Get a push.
Well, they were dominated all day.
Well, yeah, LSU's got a defense.
Okay, so yeah, I mean you're not good. You were dominated. You can't get 1 yard on what they call the tush push because your center and your guard gets stuffed in the back. So
yeah, I don't know if it was the nose who came over the top of the center. There was no place for Taylor Green to go.
No, he couldn't. He pulled him backwards. Yeah.
So, I mean, it was pretty simple. I know they brought in who's the 47? Maddox Lassiter. They brought him in. He even tried pushing, but it was too late. That famous tush push wasn't going to work.
Pushing.
All right, when we come back, we'll hear from Caleb Wooden and Mike Washington. Stay tuned. Marcus Elliott, Trey Shapp, I'm Randy Rainwater. The First Security fifth quarter post-game show will continue in a moment.
Lost in the legal jungle? Relax. You have a lion on your side. There's no one better to protect your pride than our pride of Legal Lions. For exceptional communication and exceptional results, hire Lion Legal to come roaring to the rescue. Lion Legal. We bite back.
If you're a bank needing GLBA compliance or a defense contractor looking for CMMC compliance, meet the team at Network Services Group with tailored solutions to help you navigate the complex regulatory landscape, allowing you to focus on what matters most, your clients and your growth. Don't gamble with compliance. Network Services Group, your partner in GLBA and CMMC compliance.
Services Group. One call does it all.
The Mega Millions jackpot from the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is now more than $500 million. So, what would you do if you won?
The first thing I'd do if I became a millionaire is, call my mom.
I would buy my mother a Maserati.
I definitely would buy a jet.
Got your ticket? If not, visit your local lottery retailer for your chance to win the Mega Millions jackpot of more than $500 million. This is winning. Call 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
At Bank of America, we asked our teammates, what makes this company a great place to work?
There's very little that you can't accomplish working for Bank of America.
If you prove yourself, you can try over in a totally new way.
You can learn so much here. You're the owner of your career.
See how our teammates are growing in their careers at bankofamerica.com/great place to work. What would you like the power to do? Bank of America, proud to be an equal opportunity employer.
This holiday season, Target has your back with irresistibly cool gifts for everyone on your list. For the trendsetter, start with affordable beauty kits and gift sets. Need something the whole fam will love? Grab snuggly matching fits in every size and style. And for the thrill seekers, don't forget the hottest toys and tech of the season. Target's got you covered with the best deals for endless fun. Shop in store or online. And step into the holidays with Target. Restrictions apply.
With Progressive, you can reach customer service in the way that's easiest for you, by phone, app, or online. We know it would be great if we just magically appeared, but that's more of a genie thing, and we do insurance. But with us, you'd be like, well, it wasn't a genie, but it was great customer service, so that's nice. And sure, you probably would still like the whole 3 wishes thing, so if you meet a genie, you should definitely ask. But when you need us, contact Progressive by phone, app, or online. Just no genies. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
At Bank of America, we're proud that more than 20,000 veterans and people with military backgrounds have joined our ranks since 2015. Now we're committed to adding 10,000 more over the next 5 years. By helping veterans achieve their career goals, we're moving from appreciation to action, and together helping expand economic opportunity across America. Visit bankofamerica.com/great place to work. What would you like the power to do? Bank of America, proud to be an equal opportunity employer.
Check out the new clothing at Bell & Sword in Conway. A new cricket polo with Razorback logo, button-downs, vests, sweaters, slacks with UCA or Arkansas gear from Johnny O and Peter Millar. Great staff, fantastic service. Bell & Sword, the only Central Arkansas men's store with a tailor on staff to fit you. So go now to Bell & Sword, 1011 Oak Street in Conway on Facebook and Instagram.
Touchdown! Touchdown, Arkansas! They blocked the punt. They picked it up. They ran it into the end zone, and that is a touchdown for the Razorbacks.
And welcome back once again to the First Security fifth quarter postgame show. Marcus Elliott, Trey Schapp. I'm Randy Rainwater. Let's go back to the podium. Here is Caleb Wooden and Mike Washington.
The look was what we practiced all week long. We knew that
that tackle was going to block down. I would come scot-free off the edge, and we practiced it all week long. And it happened. We just executed in the game.
What kind of lift did that give the team?
Man, it's big. Whenever you get a block punt in the game, your chances of winning go through the roof.
Did you and Wyatt both get that? Whose hand got it?
I'm not going to lie to you. I have no idea. I got to look at the film. But I know that I came off the edge, and I remember hearing a doo-doo, and then I just seen the ball on the ground. I'm like, oh, that's for me. I just picked it up and scored.
To the both of you guys, y'all got to have some tough skin to go through what you're going through. Mike, week after week, how are y'all feeling now?
I mean, it's frustrating. You know, we went through summer, or we went through spring, went through summer, fall camp, and now, you know, we're at a point where we only have 2 wins, and week after week is 2 3-point losses. So I mean, it's super frustrating. But you know, we still, as a man, you know, we have pride. You know, so you know, it's no quitting in us. There's no quitting in us at all.
Your thoughts on the same thing?
Adversity brings out the best in people. And this game is not just teaching you about the game of football, it teaches you about life. I was having a conversation with my mom, and it's like, you know, what you gonna do? Quit? You know, you sweat all January, February, then go through spring, then go through summer, then go through fall camp. And granted, the season ain't going the way any of us wanted it to go, but what you gonna do? Give up? You gonna quit? That just ain't in me, that just ain't in us. So, you know, we gonna flush this loss. And like Mike said, it's frustrating. It's frustrating, man. Keep coming up short. You get out on teams, and then you just can't finish. But, you know, we're going to flush this loss and get ready for Texas next week.
Caleb, what was the defense saying once each other on LSU's first drive? Because you guys immediately, you know, picked up the offense.
Yeah, we got their back. You know, I'm not sure if it was the first interception, but this is a team game. This is the greatest team game that, you know, mankind has ever invented. So, you know, whether the offense is doing really well or whether they're not, you know, it's our job to have their backs. And that's just the message we kept conveying to TG and the whole offense.
Well, Mike, there's been a few times this season where the offense has run into a little bit of a wall. What do you think needs to improve kind of on that?
Really just being able to, like you said, work through adversity. You know, we had a couple interceptions. I had the fumble. And it kind of, you know, like you said, we kind of ran into a wall. So really just being able to eliminate those turnovers, eliminate those things that we are doing bad on, and being able to push through that.
What makes them good defensively?
Well, they have a great defensive front. You know, they run a 4-3 base with great linebackers. Even though they have, you know, Whit Weeks is out, their backups are pretty good. So I mean, their base 4-3 front is, you know, they're good.
Mike, the sequence there in the second half, I think you had to carry on the third goal to one. What kind of happened there?
Sorry.
Taylor got denied on 4th down on the sneak, but I think play before that you had to carry. Did you slip on that play?
I'm not sure what play you're talking about.
I thought the trainer had mentioned that normally the back for Braylon Russell and the carry went to you.
Oh yeah, no, that wasn't me. That was Cam Settles. Yeah.
Caleb, defense has shown notable improvement in recent weeks. What's changed from the first half of the season?
Persistence. Just keep going out there, perfecting your craft. Like I said, what you're going to do, quit. None of us are in a position that we wanted to be in, you know, going into the season. But the best thing we can do now is just keep fighting. And ever since Coach Wilson took over, like you said, we've had noticeable improvement, and we're just going to keep doing that, keep getting better every week.
What's that locker room like right now? Is it a tough locker room?
Yeah, I mean, you know, everybody's frustrated. Like I said, we've been working since December. You know, everybody coming in, and you know, the message from the get-go was, you know, being a playoff team, because we believe that we are a playoff caliber team. So I mean, it's super frustrating. It's super frustrating.
Mike, I apologize. End of the half, the turnover really felt like that was a pivot point in the game.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, we'll limit those. We'll limit all the turnovers that we had. You know, it's not a 1-point loss.
With you know, 2 more games left this season, just what's kind of the mentality of the team?
It's finish strong. All these teams that we've played they've been beatable. Like, you know, So, and we know that like the next two teams that we have, we could beat those teams. Like I said, like we have a lot of pride and passion. That's something that won't leave us at all. So that's the mentality and the mindset that will never change.
For either of you guys, just have you see teammates kind of pick up Scott?
Sir?
How do you see teammates pick up Scott Starzan?
When he missed the field goal?
Yeah.
Like I said, it's a team game, and you're going to make mistakes. Nobody's ever played a perfect game. So he missed it. Okay, next play. And that's just the message that we convey to him.
With these one-possession losses, is there, for either of you guys, is there one thing, that's the difference that you guys are looking for?
Eliminating turnovers. We do that. I mean, you look at all these games, turnovers cost us a game. We eliminate those, it's a win.
Guys, appreciate you.
All right, those were the players Mike Washington and
Caleb
Wooden after the game. Scores from around the SEC today. Kentucky beats Tennessee Tech 42-10. And guys, how about this one? Number 3 Texas A&M down 27.
Crazy.
At the half. Largest deficit in SEC football history to come back and win.
Really?
I think teams were like 0 for 200 and
Texas
something.
A&M history.
Texas,
Wow.
No. I think SEC history to be down 27 points and come back and win.
Nah, I think.
Did they say A&M
yeah,
history?
That's
okay.
School history.
Okay, school history then. Yeah. We'll go with that. I was trying to watch the Arkansas game, and I had the AirPods in for that one. But 31-30, A&M, the Aggies win and remain undefeated. A win against Texas, and they're on to Atlanta in the SEC championship game. Georgia and Texas coming up tonight. That game's 6:30 on ABC with a win. Georgia, with them being 6-1, they're not guaranteed to be in the SEC championship game. Alabama, though, could with a win today.
They're trailing.
But they're trailing. It's 23-21, number 11 Oklahoma over number 4 Alabama in Tuscaloosa with 3:47 to play in the game. Number 23 Tennessee leading New Mexico State 28-3, so not near the number that the spread was in this one. 3:23 left in the third. Other games tonight, Florida is at number 7 Ole Miss. That's at 6 on ESPN. And Mississippi State is on the road in Como to take on Missouri at 6:45 p.m. So that's the SEC slate.
That's interesting what you said about the time remaining because we are a full minute behind. Mm-hmm. So, Mark, we don't have to worry about what's going on the TV right now. We still got about 30 seconds we got to catch up with.
How can y'all be so far behind?
I have no idea. I'm just telling you what. In fact, it says there's 4 minutes exactly to play in the game, according to the broadcast we are watching. All right, Trey, I know you've got to exit stage right. Safe travels. We look forward to seeing you next week.
Yeah, Saturday from Austin. Maybe hey, Razorback fans, if you just beat Texas, everything will be all right, right?
I don't think so. Bad team is a bad team.
There's
Thank you,
no
Trey.
doubt. All right, guys.
All right, this is the First Security Fifth Quarter Postgame Show. Stay tuned for more.
Officer? Could I get your perspective as a man of the law?
You know I'm a mall cop, right?
You see this Hyundai Santa Fe? I only paid for it.
Whoa.
Right? I'm not in trouble, am I?
Deal's so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days on all Hyundai Tucson, Tucson Hybrid, Santa Fe, or Santa Fe Hybrid models. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today. Offer ends December 1st. Call 562-314-4603 for details.
For over 30 years, Pickup Truck Accessory Warehouse has been Arkansas's truck accessory headquarters and the only stop for all your truck parts and accessories. If it goes on a truck, Pickup Truck Accessory Warehouse has got it. And that includes upgrading your truck with Vortex spray liners. Tough, durable, proudly made in the USA. Their spray liners can protect your truck for years to come. Call Pickup Truck Accessory Warehouse at 501-568-0040 to schedule your spraying. Or stop by 65th and University.
This winter, celebrate the joy of the season in a new all-electric SUV from Cadillac. Make every drive exciting with the innovative technology in Optic. Arrive confidently with the sophisticated styling of Lyric and discover the comfort of the spacious 3-row Vistic. Experience EV luxury like never before at the season's best sales event. Visit your Cadillac showroom today.
This is the Pigskin Preacher, bringing you the word. Winston Groom's marvelous book, The Aviators, chronicles the heroism of America's 3 greatest pilots, Eddie Rickenbacker, Jimmy Doolittle, and Charles Lindbergh, coming to their country's aid in World War II. All were decidedly past their peak flying years in their mid-40s, but their bravery in facing death is still inspiring nearly a century later. If you're looking to be inspired by some genuine heroes, this book is for you. And if you're looking to be inspired by some amazing snacky treats, Double B's is for you. Double B's delis have piping hot chicken, pizza, corn dogs, and even catfish at some places on Fridays. And we have cookies and a dazzling array of thirst-quenching drinks. Double B's. It's where you gas it, grab it, and go. That's Double B's.
Hi, I'm Nathan Schulman with Schulman Theaters, and I'm excited to invite you to the grand opening of our newest location, Film Alley Breckenridge. Now open, and we've built something special for you and your family. A place where you can watch the latest movies, bowl with friends, let the kids loose in the arcade, and enjoy great food and cocktails, all under one roof. It's more than just a theater, it's a place to make memories. Find out more by visiting us at breckenridge.filmalley.net. From our family to yours, welcome to Film Alley Breckenridge.
Every morning, we rise and shine, make breakfast, and brush away the night's rest. These routines help us start the day off right. Nature-Made vitamins are a simple step in that daily care regimen. Multivitamins with daily essentials, clinically studied probiotics for gut health support, magnesium to help relax the body. Nature-Made is made to care for you every day. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
It's time for Black Friday, Dell Technologies' biggest sale of the year. Enjoy huge savings on select PCs like the Dell 16 Plus, featuring Intel Core Ultra processors. And with built-in advanced features, it's the PC that helps you do more, faster. Plus, earn Dell rewards and enjoy many other benefits, like free shipping, price match guarantee, and expert support. They also have huge deals on accessories that pair perfectly with your Dell PC and make perfect gifts for everyone on your list. Shop now at Dell.com/deals.
In the gun, trips left, single man across the way. Talon gonna run, he's got an open field in front of him at the 5, touchdown Arkansas. Talon Green from 11 yards out, his 7th rushing touchdown of the season, and the Hogs are up 13-0.
And welcome back once again to the First Security Fifth Quarter Postgame Show. Trey Schapp, he had to shut it down there. Baton Rouge, Marcus Elliott. I'm Randy Rainwater. Let's speak with DK. DK, good afternoon. Welcome to the First Security Fifth Quarter Postgame Show.
Good evening, fellas. Got a few quick things. Marcus, for you right quick, what's the fastest way to get the ball down the field, you would say?
The fastest?
Passing. That's my thing, too. And so Talon, as dynamic as he is, he need to learn how to stay in the pocket a little bit longer before he started taking off. His decision-making was in question with me today because one of them interceptions I put on him, they tell you in basketball, if you double team, that means somebody else is open, pass the ball. So it was 3 guys over there basically on this one guy, and he forced the ball over there. So that should have been telling him, you got 2 people open somewhere. You know what I'm saying? You got a primary, a secondary, and beyond on every play. So I don't know what went on there. That second interception, I put that strictly on the receiver. You should have kept on fighting and make the referee throw the flag. Some dude touched you pretty much. You kind of just stood there. So I put that on him. Now, Talon, though, like Bobby said, he gets greedy because it was a couple times I know Rohan was open, and he should have dumped it off to him in the flat, but he's going deep. And Randy, if you can, look up and see how many catches Rohan had. Now, he's a weapon. See how much he was used today, if you would.
He's called
and
Zero.
Then, I'm going to get off here with this. Yeah, exactly. And then I'm going to get off here with this. Because there's two situational types of football that I hate, and it's whether it's in college or the pros. You get down there to get a field goal, and you won't take it. But you would trot your field goal kick out there to kick a 49 or 52 or 56-yard field goal, but you won't let him kick the chip shots or the short ones and just get the points because points come at a premium. And then when it's third and short, you want to go deep. Get the first down, keep the chains moving, and then if you want to go deep on that first down that you just got, go deep, but keep the chains moving. That frustrates me to no end. But you gentlemen have a good rest of the weekend.
All right, DK.
Thank you, DK. We can always debate.
Oh, yeah.
You can always look at this, look at that. I will say one of the more productive receivers for the Arkansas Razorbacks, that has been Rohan Jones.
He has been, yes.
He was not targeted one time today.
Yeah.
Not once.
So Arkansas threw the ball 19 times, guys. I know statistics say some things, but there's probably a reason they didn't throw the ball more. Did you see the pressure? They weren't able to protect the pass game. They were able to, if you can throw the ball. But guess what? Arkansas big plays, explosive plays came in the run game today. So you take them how you can get them. Arkansas was not able to protect today. We can talk about Talon, but, I mean, listen, even the ball he threw in the coverage, he's running for his life, tries to make a play. That's what they're all trying. I mean, that's what he's trying to do because he knows that's the only chance they have.
Well, let's give numbers, if you will. I know you hate numbers, Mark, but anyway, 4 sacks by the LSU defense. There were 8 tackles for losses. The LSU defense had 2 interceptions, 3 pass breakups, and I am stunned at this number, and they may adjust it when they go back and look at the film. You realize they only credited 1 quarterback hurry to the LSU defense? Arkansas's defense, on the other hand, they had 4 sacks today, 8 tackles for losses. So they matched LSU in that category. No turnovers. They had 4 PBUs, 4 pass breakups. And Arkansas, likewise, only had 1 quarterback hurry. So defensively, some ways you can say the numbers are relatively close. When you're talking sacks, tackle for losses, not close on interceptions, PBUs, quarterback hurries. So it was a mixed bag today for the Arkansas defense. Just, again, and I started to say this initially in the very beginning, same song, second verse, and that is when you need a stop. LSU controlled the clock in that final 5 minutes, and Petrino talked about the back-breaking play, and yes, it was, when their quarterback, Van Buren, scrambled for 35 yards. That was a killer. There's no ifs, ands, and buts.
Sure.
That was a killer.
Sure.
And
it's just when you need it.
You got to make plays when you have to have them.
That's a good point.
And there was one play, number 10, even had the sideline that he could have used and allowed the receiver to get away, or maybe it was running back, I can't remember, but had the sideline to work with. Basically whiffed. That's not the way that you're going to win games. You got to make plays. Drew, good afternoon. Welcome to the First Security Fifth Quarter Postgame Show.
Hey, guys. First, every time I call in lately, I pretty much just give my support for Petrino. I know people are down on him right now, but, he's not throwing the ball. He's not throwing the interceptions. He's not blocking. But this is my whole question. It's not even about Petrino tonight. At what point do you, if you are Bobby Petrino, do you say, well, maybe I give the backup a chance, because I know Taylor Green's one of the biggest chances we've got to win a game. But I thought the guy, I think his name's Matt Stitchcomb, was on the color analysis today on the SEC Network.
That is correct.
He said it best. He said when you have Taylor Green in the game, you run the full gamut of emotions. You laugh, you cry, you're confused. I mean, he brings out a little bit of everything in you because he's so talented, but he just makes some of the boneheaded plays you've ever seen. And I'm just wondering, at some point, what do you have to lose? Do you just bring in the backup and see if he can at least run the offense a couple of times? I mean, I'm just kind of interested to hear what y'all's take is on that.
Oh, you're talking about KJ Jackson.
You don't think they've seen him every day?
Well, I think so, but I think, Marcus, as a former player, you would definitely agree with this following statement. Practicing a game is different, correct?
Yes, I do agree with that.
And I know, I mean, they said Matt Jones was the biggest loafer of all time in practice, but ring the bell and he's ready to go. I mean, I would just like to see what the kid can do. I mean, we have nothing to lose. We're not going bowling. I mean, I know Talon's probably a lot more talented, and I've been a Talon Green fan for the last 2 years.
He's a lot more productive, Drew. He's the leader for total offense in the nation. He's producing. He's your only chance to produce, period.
But you can't throw an interception 4 yards out.
Taylor, do you think Taylor leads the SEC in interceptions? No, I'll tell you that. No,
I'm sorry, I couldn't understand you.
Does he lead the SEC in interceptions?
I don't know.
No, I'll tell you. No, he's not a turnover machine. He gets pressure, and he because of his ability, his natural athletic ability, he is the only person on that roster that can get away and even give a play a chance. Why would you take that out? Now, here's what you can do. You can coach up and call some better plays. Or you can give him coaching. You can give him some options. Hey, Taylor, throw it away. But I guarantee you, Petrino's never coached that way with any of his quarterbacks. He allows some chances based on talent. He did it with Mallett. He did it with Wilson. He did it with all those guys. That's his approach.
Well,
and again, the offense is successful. They're one of the best top 5 in the conference offensively. But guess what? They missed the field goal. Their offensive line, when they do try to pass block, they can't. Against a good team, they just can't. So they only threw the ball 19 times. Drew, you ought to win some of those games, right?
To win at least 1 or 2 of those games. But all right, let me switch tactics on you real quick, and you can tell me what you think here.
I will.
If we've got the best offense we can put on the field out there, which we probably do, is there any rabbit to pull out of the hat for the defense? I mean, any at all?
Well, so again, here's the good news, Drew. Arkansas, they're losing these games. They're not getting blown out, right? So what's the difference? Why is Arkansas losing them, these close games, versus winning them? Yes, they're the mistakes. Yes, they're the turnovers. Hey, yes, they're not getting any turnovers, so they don't balance that out. But they're also not disciplined in how they play all over. You know, Petrino said it in his press conference, they get behind the sticks, right? They have 3rd and long. That's when you end up throwing interceptions. Why? Because the team is looking for you. And these guys are trying to make a play because they know they have to, because their defense is not going to be able to stop a lot of teams. So I don't know. It's a catch-22. Alabama gets beat today. Who can figure that out, right?
Right.
So
well, I guess as the old saying goes, it is what it is.
It is what exactly.
It is what it is. Thank you, Drew.
Exactly.
All right, we've got to say goodbye. We'll come back and wrap it up. This is the First Security fifth quarter postgame show. Marcus Elliott, Trey Schapp, I'm Randy Rainwater. We'll come back and put the finishing touches on today's edition of the First Security fifth quarter postgame show in just a moment.
The great American pastime.
Do you smell that? That's the smell of men being men.
I think I'm ready.
On 103.7 The Buzz, KABZ Little Rock.
Unstoppable, unmistakable. Defender is built for those who carve their own path. At Land Rover Little Rock, experience the legendary capability, rugged design, and modern technology that make Defender a true icon. Whether it's city streets or untamed terrain, Defender delivers strength with style. This is more than a drive, it's a mission. Visit Land Rover Little Rock off I-430 and test drive the Defender today. Learn more at LandRoverLittleRock.com.
Black Friday savings are here at the Home Depot, which means it's time to add new cordless power to your collection. Right now, when you buy a select battery kit from one of our top brands like Ryobi or Milwaukee, you'll get a select tool from that same brand for free. Click into one of our best deals of the season and stock up on tools for all your upcoming projects. Get Black Friday savings happening now at the Home Depot. Limit 1 per transaction. Exclusions apply. Full eligible tool list in-store and online.
Oh, no.
Ah, that's the sound of someone who's misplaced
My debit card.
their debit card.
Where'd I leave that thing?
Not at the gas pump, or the checkout counter, or the roof of your car. Now, if he has the Chase mobile app, he can use Card Lock.
Wait, I could just lock my card.
Yep, just a few tippy taps on his phone, and that sound? That's peace of mind from Chase.
Chase mobile app is available for select mobile devices. Message and data rates may apply. JP Morgan Chase Bank N.A. member FDIC.
Every morning, we rise and shine, make breakfast, and brush away the night's rest. These routines help us start the day off right. Nature-Made vitamins are a simple step in that daily care regimen. Multivitamins with daily essentials, clinically studied probiotics for gut health support, magnesium to help relax the body. Nature-Made is made to care for you every day. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
It's time for Black Friday, Dell Technologies' biggest sale of the year. Enjoy huge savings on select PCs like the Dell 16 Plus, featuring Intel Core Ultra processors. And with built-in advanced features, it's the PC that helps you do more, faster. Plus, earn Dell rewards and enjoy many other benefits, like free shipping, price match guarantee, and expert support. They also have huge deals on accessories that pair perfectly with your Dell PC and make perfect gifts for everyone on your list. Shop now at Dell.com/deals.
Hey, have you seen those car ads where Christmas morning someone gets a car for Christmas? Does that actually happen? Well, when you hear what they're doing at Genesis of Conway, that scene might just become reality. During the Genesis of Conway signature event, you can fall in love with the GV70, GV80, or G70 for 1.99% interest for 60 months. Now you know why we say Genesis of Conway, the future of luxury today.
Taxes was feeling unwelcome. Now Taxes is an open door, literally, to new TurboTax stores. Meet our experts in person.
Hi, welcome in.
They're powered by smart tech and ready to do your taxes for you. Get real-time updates while you go about your day. Confident your taxes are done right. Now this is Taxes. Intuit TurboTax. TurboTax stores opening soon. Real-time updates only in iOS mobile app.
With other language learning apps, I was just playing games. I wasn't really learning. Babbel's different.
Babbel was designed by over 200 language learning experts to be the most effective way to learn another language.
Every time I open the app, I can choose to work on my writing, speaking, or listening. And it saves my mistakes for me to review, so I'm constantly improving. Before Babbel, I thought I just wasn't good with languages. But now I'm speaking French. Tout ça, c'est grâce à Babbel.
Save up to 50% on your Babbel subscription when you sign up at Babbel.com. Babbel.com.
Check out the new clothing at Bell & Sword in Conway. A new cricket polo with Razorback logo, button-downs, vests, sweaters, slacks with UCA or Arkansas gear from Johnny O and Peter Millar. Great staff, fantastic service. Bell & Sword, the only Central Arkansas men's store with a tailor on staff to fit you. So go now to Bell & Sword, 1011 Oak Street in Conway on Facebook and Instagram.
Hey, Dad, I gotta come clean about something.
Okay.
I only paid for a brand new Hyundai Tucson.
Oh, you might be on the naughty list.
Feels so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days on all Hyundai Tucson, Tucson Hybrid, Santa Fe, or Santa Fe Hybrid models. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today. Offer ends December 1st. Call 562-314-4603 for details.
LSU's got to snap it one more time, and that'll be the end of the ball game. There's the snap. There's the kneel. LSU going to their students. They're going to go grab that trophy. So the boot stays in Baton Rouge. The Tigers come from behind and win it. The clock strikes 0, and the Hogs have lost 8 in a row. The two interims, Bobby Petrino and Frank Wilson, meet at midfield. 23-22 LSU the final.
Welcome back once again to the First Security fifth quarter postgame show. Marcus Elliott, Trey Schapp, I'm Randy Rainwater. Mark, normally, and I'm using normal, and I'm not sure where normal begins and maybe where normal ends, but all I had to do in times past was mention Texas, and your eyes would light up. I don't see your eyes lighting up this time when I mention the word Texas.
I think my head is hurting now.
Is that it?
You know, this Texas team was struggling early in the season, but they got better. They improved, and
not dominating, but they're winning.
No, you're right. Probably not the time to play them. Very, very fast.
When is a good time to play Texas?
That's true, but they're very fast, very athletic. You know, like that Coach Petrino is going to, help the team understand the history of it and see if there's some emotional receipts they can call on. But this is a tough game. Texas got a lot to play for, a lot to lose. So, no, when I was playing, they would, during Texas week, they'd play that Longhorn song, the eyes of Texas on you or upon you all week during practice, and so much so you get sick of hearing it. But I don't. I'm not looking forward to this game, Randy. But who knows? Who knows what can happen?
Well, it should be anywhere from 2:00 on. It's got that afternoon time slot. That was locked in. We don't know the precise time when the game will actually kick off, but we'll probably find that out tomorrow for sure. But nevertheless, yeah, anytime that I can go back, gosh, even back before the great shootout, 1969. I mean, I remember sitting by my radio listening to Kenny Hatfield running back that 80-yard punt return for that Arkansas victory in Austin. I mean, it's been so, and I hope, again, Coach Petrino can instill in these kids, again, the magnitude, what it is to Arkansas fans. I mean, this game means very little. As you said, the team that's playing for something still is obviously Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Arkansas is not playing for anything except for pride right now. And if you could upset their apple cart, if you knocked them out of the playoffs or anything else like that, that makes it even better. But
Randy, I would just like to see some improvement.
A clean game.
Well, I think the thing I look at.
When I mean clean though, Mark, I'm talking no turnovers.
Yeah.
Silly penalties.
Yeah.
I mean just a clean game.
Yeah, and you're right, obviously that. And I'm looking even deeper. I would like to see some improvement in those little things. Probably things that people don't see or know, but when you're less talented, you have to do the little things a lot better to be able to win. You can't out-athlete folk. You've got to do those little things to win those games. You got to be disciplined. You got to fit your gaps when you're supposed to fit your gaps. You can't play hero ball. You got to be where you're supposed to be. You got to take the proper steps and techniques and fundamentals. And you kept saying it, Randy, throughout the show, and I think it's huge. Winning is not just about doing the right things, right? Winning really is about doing the right things at the right time and avoid the bad things at the wrong time. That is winning. Nobody's going to be perfect in a game, but do you do it when it counts the most?
Hopefully next Saturday we shall see that. I know you and I will be back next Saturday along with Troy Schapp for the First Security fifth quarter postgame show. We appreciate each and every one of you who contributed to tonight's broadcast. Have a great rest of the weekend. For Marcus Elliott, Trey Schapp, I'm Randy Rainwater. So long, everybody.
Thanks for listening to the First Security Bank fifth quarter on the Buzz Radio Network. This broadcast has been brought to you by First Security Bank.
Attention shoppers, don't wait for Black Friday to find huge deals at Guadney Chevrolet. Get 10% off in-stock Equinox models or a brand new Suburban. Find Silverado starting at just $29,900 or take home up to $16,000 in savings on select crew cab models. Drive a new Trailblazer home with payments as low as $329 a month. Stop by Guadney Chevrolet in Jacksonville or visit GuadneyChevrolet.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive. With approved credit, restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
When second's making a play, short's got to cover.
A winning insurance strategy doesn't rely on one person.
Good hustle, good hustle.
Communicate with your guys and make sure everyone's in the right coverage.
It takes a team that knows its roles well, working together to provide an exceptional experience.
Set the screen. You have to protect yourself.
1, 2, 3, Wildcats!
At Shelter Insurance, you can count on our local agents and award-winning customer service to help you protect what matters most.
See Shelter Agent Sam Eklund in Star City for a free personal protection review.
Do you hear that? Asthma triggers are everywhere. From dust mites, pet dander, and pollen, to smog and smoke, an asthma attack can strike anywhere, anytime. Be prepared with quick-acting Primatene Mist. Clinically proven to open airways quickly. It's the #1 FDA-approved asthma inhaler available over the counter. Primatene Mist. Breathe easy again. Use as directed.
No matter how large or small your digging project may be, no matter how urban or rural, You must always call 811 before any digging project. 811 is our national one-call number, alerting your local utility companies to come out and mark any lines they have near your dig site. So before you do this or this, make sure you do this. For digging projects big or small, make the call to 811. Brought to you by Common Ground Alliance.
Officer? Could I get your perspective as a man of the law?
You know I'm a mall cop, right?
You see this Hyundai Santa Fe? I only paid for it.
Whoa.
Right? I'm not in trouble, am I?
Deal's so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days on all Hyundai Tucson, Tucson Hybrid, Santa Fe, or Santa Fe Hybrid models. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today. Offer ends December 1st. Call 562-314-4603 for details.
Tune in to 103.7 The Buzz as Justin Acree and DJ Williams broadcast live from each meeting of the Wooded Rock Touchdown Club, brought to you by Arkansas Spine and Pain. Justin and DJ will broadcast live from the Doubletree downtown, bringing you interviews with each speaker and their comments to the club live. Monday, the Wooded Rock Touchdown Club welcomes legendary college football coach Mac Brown. That's the Zone live at the Wooded Rock Touchdown Club, brought to you by Arkansas Spine and Pain.
For the next couple of months, I've decided to start signing my name, Craig Genesis O'Neill. Why? Because Genesis of Conway has their big signature event going on now. You visit and pick out your Genesis, GV70, GV80, or G70, and the greatest car you've ever been in will be yours for 1.99% interest for 60 months. Then it's your signature that proves what they say. Genesis of Conway, the future of luxury today.
For 55 years, you've trusted Sigma Supply for all your packaging and shipping needs. And now, as part of Brady Plus, they've got even more to offer. From janitorial supplies, facility supplies, and food service disposables, Sigma Supply has you covered. Ordering is a breeze with over 50,000 new products online at SigmaSupply.com. Call or text sales manager David Breitenberg at 501-617-4600 and ask for the Buzz discount now because it's there. And remember, if you're not using Sigma Supply that is now part of Brady Plus, you've got low-grade product, man.
I think my kid has what it takes to be a great college athlete.
Don't delay. Call Jay. Jay has represented 4- and 5-star athletes, serving all your NIL needs with a little extra. 501-951-1333. Don't delay. Call Jay.
This is Trey Johnson with HJ Trailer Sales. Looking for a trailer repair? Need a new truck bed? HJ Trailer Sales has you covered. We're also your one-stop shop for Iron Bull, Good Guys, Hillsboro trailers, and yes, Hart trailers. We've even got them too. Family owned and operated, we're the most trusted trailer store in the state with tons of financing options to fit your budget. Come see why everyone rolls with HJ Trailer Sales. HJ Trailer Sales, built on trust, driven by quality. Visit hjtrailersales.com or stop by today.
Is your yard ready for whatever Mother Nature throws your way? At Acadi's Touch Landscaping, we make sure it is. Whether it's weatherizing your flower beds for the seasons ahead, building strong retaining walls to prevent erosion, or installing French drains to keep water where it belongs, we've got you covered. And when it's time to elevate your outdoor space, we build custom decks perfect for relaxing or entertaining. Call 501-794-2770 to transform your yard into a space you love, rain or shine. Acadi's Touch Landscaping, 501-794-2770, where we bring the green to your life.
BKC Home Builders are the premier home builders, providing custom builds and remodels. No matter what size your dream is, BKC will walk you through all the phases, from house plans to landscaping, to make your custom home as beautiful as you imagine. The team at BKC will be with you through the entire process. If you're looking for commercial building or remodeling, BKC has your commercial needs covered as well. BKCHomebuilders.com or find them on Facebook. That's BKC Home Builders in Hot Springs.
Bass tournaments and some of the best fishing spots in the state. It's Fishing Arkansas, Sunday mornings with Big Sarge and his crew. Fishing Arkansas is presented by shelter agent Jamie Marsh, Stanley Hardware, and Sunrise Outfitters. Fishing Arkansas, Sunday mornings with Big Sarge.